the name Lil through the device for us.
I heard that.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Oh, there you go.
I heard that.
There you go. So,
Okay. Makes sense then.
Rose, we're just explaining to Audrey. We're just explaining to Audrey about Scarlett being born. Do you remember seeing Scarlett when she was born? This is so tiny. Do you remember that? It's been talking to us all the time you've not been here.
Rose, have you got Miley with you?
Yeah. Is Miley with you, Rose? Are there too many people here now? You.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck off.
We were just saying.
Could
Who'd have
that,
thought?
could that not be from that though, next
No.
to it?
No,
No.
it's actual touching. And I really think she's got something to say,
So she's standing by the ball then?
or the other side of the mirror. Are you the other side of the mirror?
What, to the left?
Within.
Really? So you need to get rid of the mirror then? Ooh.
But do you necessarily want to get rid of it because we know it's the grandmother? If it was someone horrible, yeah, we'd take the mirror away and chuck it in the river. But
But then is it fair on a child?
This is something
Yeah.
that got, and the
I need to
mother of the
decide.
child is a strong believer in spirituality, so she may be asking that to come in unconsciously. But it's frightening Jessie because Jessie doesn't understand it.
But didn't you say, Si, that the child talks to someone?
It spoke about a man in the bedroom that was very naughty and went to the vet.
He went to the vet. Yeah. That might be a reference to the dog not coming home.
It may be, yes.
The kid might just.
Yes, it might be.
confused.
You're right. The man is the vet.
Yeah, naughty vet
Yeah,
did the dog.
yeah.
Mm.
So is that possible, Rose? Does Scarlett think that the man in her room was actually the vet? Do you know that? Because she's a little bit worried about it. Can you tell us that? Try and talk to us. We are taping what you can say. There is another machine here that will possibly give us the words that you want us to relay. Are you still with us? Can you touch the ball again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. As soon as we start laughing,
Mm.
it's as soon as we start laughing, that energy comes up. Thank you, Rose. Well, I think this young lad's going to be so much calmer now that we've kind of pinned down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe it, Simon? Oh, am I
Yes.
steering this in the wrong way?
No, he said to me downstairs, he said he feels so much better now we've come.
Mm.
I said to him, what's in your property seems to be the grandmother. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose. And I said, are you quite happy for Rose to be there? He's going to go and get, is it Becca?
Yes.
So he's going to go and get Becca.
Yeah.
So I've
What
said
now?
to him, yeah, so he's going to bring Becca here.
Oh, yeah, you like that idea.
Yeah.
Rose, would you like to see Becca? Yay.
So basically, I've said to him, let Becca know that we found out that it's her grandmother. So, you know, I think he's so much more relieved now.
Yes, yeah.
Because he wasn't too sure if it was sinister or
Mhm.
not. So now we've found out that it's not sinister. There's nothing evil here. We found out that it's a family member. I think he's so much more comfortable.
When
So-
did she pass?
She passed as the baby was born.
Oh.
2 years ago.
About 2 years
right,
ago,
okay.
just as they moved into their first flat. And then they came here.
And
Her
she's
name is
bothered.
Rose, and this is Rose Street.
Oh, what a connection.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the mirror arrived within a couple of months of, was it before or after the grandmother died?
That's right, yeah.
So there's
Wow.
So it's
timing
all kind of
wise, there's a
tying
little bit
in.
Yeah,
of a-
fitting in.
It is. So it may be that the grandmother's trying to make herself known, but there's a toy in there that the dowsing rods keeps going to as a connection, as an attachment. But this mirror seems to be something that is important to this whatever's going on. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
And it was on the bed, on the girl's
Like you
legs.
said.
So it may be that she just wants to be known. Is that the case, Rose? You just want them to know that you're here.
Rose, are you making the loft hatch move? Because if you are, that's scaring them a bit.
Ask again because it's stopped now.
Are you making the loft hatch move, Rose?
Did you make the loft hatch move, Rose?
Is it someone else? Who's making the loft hatch move? Is it Jessie?
Is that why you're here? Okay, so the loft hatch moves. She moves in. Is that possible?
Could be.
The loft hatch move.
The loft hatch moves.
It flaps around and Jessie said he's seen it physically move.
Has he filmed anything?
Well, he's filming everything we're doing, so he
Mm.
quite possibly could have done. But he's absolutely petrified.
Has he filmed anything moving?
Well, to be fair, I haven't asked him the question, but I'm
Right.
sure he said, wouldn't he?
Do you move stuff in the property?
Yeah, you need to stop that, Rose. You're scaring them.
It scares them. Now this would be Rose. It wouldn't be somebody pretending to be Rose. How would we tell that?
We'll find out when Becca gets here.
Ask a question.
Yeah,
But only she would know.
only
the
she would know.
answer to.
Yeah.
See, the only thing that will lie like that will be something demonic,
And there's nothing here that's demonic.
and I pick up on demonic
Mm.
very easy, and it's not here.
Mm.
It's not.
I feel when I was in my 20s, I went to church. While I was in church, I started to. Do you know that I was used to go to church? I started to feel demonic. It was like I felt like it was a gift. That it was like an early warning system for me, and I've never lost it.
Mm.
Don't go to church no more because I don't believe in church, but I do believe in God and Jesus and. the
Did you
Holy
go to
Spirit.
church, Rose?
Rose, did you go to church? I think Becca's here now. Would you like to talk to Becca? Oh, it'd be awful if it shuts up now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
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 You alright?
Are you up to speed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've touched.
Sorry.
You got strange people sitting on your bed.
Don't bother me.
There you go.
Aha! Doesn't bother her either. We believe we're talking to your grandma Rose, and we would like you to come and ask a question that maybe you only know the answer to, so that you can prove to yourself that this is Grandma Rose.
I don't even know what the question. I ain't seen it.
Well,
Something
clearly
from your
not. She can
childhood
see
or
you.
Some fact about something that only you would possibly know.
while you was out, we asked the question, Rose, are you moving stuff in the flat? And she's answered yes. So it's your grandma that's moving the things around in the flat.
That will explain why I feel safer here than I do anywhere else.
I think that she's, because of the timing of your baby and her death, I think she's coming in to look after, and I think she wants you to know she's here. Is that what it is, Rose? Do you want them to know you're here? Becca's here now. You can just tell us, make the lights flash.
It's not consistent, but it has been when the lights are flashing. It seems to be like
It
yes,
needs-
she's
yeah.
speaking, and when it stops, it's kind of a no.
Yeah, yeah. Have you got something to say to Becca?
Can you see Becca?
Do you want to come in?
Come sit down, darling.
That's not.
Becca's here in the mirror now. Can you see it?
There we go. Now that ball won't light up unless it's touched. It
It will only work if you touch it.
moves on. It lights up on movement, so
Okay.
it's not us. That's what I'm trying to say.
So
The-
she's very
what-
pleased to see you.
So the device next to it, where it says 17.6, that's also got a vibration sensor.
Okay.
So if there's any vibration on that table, that will start to flicker.
Do you want
There's
to
some
tap
lights.
it to show?
Yep, sure. Excuse me, Rose. I'm just going to tap. So
Can you
if
see
if,
the lights?
if it was that, you
Yeah.
would see.
And that started the ball up. But you'll notice that when the ball is lighting up, there's no vibration. And that's it.
And I
Picking
put
up
that
from something
device
else.
there just to debunk that
Mm.
because I wasn't sure if it was a vibration coming through the table.
Yeah.
But every time that's lit up, the device next to it hasn't shown any lights. So what we are talking to is your grandma.
We
It's
believe.
very fresh as well.
We believe. Yeah. Have you got something you would like to ask her?
Trying to think of something that is.
Like a memory?
Without saying so, do you know her middle name?
No.
Does she know yours?
Yeah.
We don't, obviously. You certainly haven't told us Becca's middle name, right?
How are you going to get that through?
So, ask her, say to her, was it Nana?
Nanny Rose.
Nanny
Nana.
Rose. Is this my middle name? And say a name. Yeah, she's up for some of this.
Yeah.
Do that
She
a
can
couple
tell
of
the pub.
do it a couple of times, one with a false name and your real middle name, and see the reaction, so that you can try and be comfortable in your head that it's her, because only she would know that. Or,
Okay.
Yeah.
do you see what
get
I'm
that.
trying to?
So just say to her like, is this my real name? When it's
Is,
Yes.
John, is John my real name?
Give her a lie
Yeah.
first.
Nanny Rose, is Emma my middle name?
Ask another.
Nanny Rose, is Louise my middle name?
She's going to be quiet now.
Have you given it a real one?
Yeah, that was the real
Yeah,
one.
that was
That was a real one.
Come on, Rose, play nicely.
Nanny Rose, do you know Becca's middle name? Hello?
Perhaps have something else. You get the gist of what to do. You know, something that we couldn't
Like your
possibly.
mum's name.
She was more close to me, Auntie, so that's what I was
Okay, go for that.
Nanny Rose, are you still seeing Auntie Dan?
Won't stop. There you go.
Just trying to prove to you that we're not engineering anything here, because we don't know.
She
these
clearly wants to
sorts
say
of-
something.
yeah. We're recording,
Mhm.
so at some point we'll play those back to
Play
her,
them
and,
back.
and if
Yeah,
there's
that's
anything that's come through, we can let you know. But
Is she a smoker?
Yes.
quite a heavy one.
Yes.
You know why I just asked that question?
Did you smell it?
No, because I could see a fag in your hand and the smoke coming from it.
I used to smoke, but not for a long time.
Yeah, but I just see it in your
Nanny
fingers.
Rose, is that your cigarette? Is it somebody else's cigarette?
She used to deny smoking.
Oh,
Yeah.
did
She
she?
used to hide
Oh,
I told you.
Okay.
you feeling, Jessie?
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah.
A lot better now.
We've kind of narrowed it down somewhat, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been saying to her that some of the things that she's doing to be noticed are worrying to all of you.
Yeah.
And that perhaps she could ease up on that now that you know.
See, I've been okay. He stayed at his mum, and I actually come home and stayed here on my own.
Yeah.
Because I feel comfortable here.
Yeah.
I'm always here on my own, so.
Yeah. Well, we came across something going on with a toy in that room that we've suggested just take it out for a little while and see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
And see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
And see if there's any difference.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about the mirror now. I think the
Did
mirror.
someone just chuckle?
What was that noise?
Yeah, it was. It was a laugh, wasn't it?
No,
I just heard
no,
that.
no.
It was a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that you, Nanny Rose? Nanny Rose? Are you laughing, love?
Words. So it might. She might talk to us. It doesn't always work because spirits don't always use this, but we could give it a try. So, Nanny Rose, I've got a device in my hand, and it could help you to talk to us. Would you like to give that a go? Can you light up that bulb if you're going to talk to us? Okay. Nanny Rose, are you here with us? Would you like to communicate with us? Can you give us a message through this device? Nanny Rose, if you're here with us, can you talk to us through this device that I've just put on the table? Can you give us a message? Okay, can you give us a message now? Can you speak to us through this device? Can you give Jessie and Becca a message through this device for us, please? So you're obviously still here with us. Are you going to use this device to give us a message? I'm sure Becca would love to hear something. Just a little message. Can you try a bit clearer? It was little. If you're trying to speak to us through this device, can you give us the name Lil through the device for us?
I heard that.